Hello folks, how you all doing? So today I'm going to do something a bit different. I'm going to look at the Iron Maiden cabinet behind me. You may have seen it in the past in the videos I've done. It's the odd bit of Iron Maiden merch. Looking at you as you're watching the vids on my t-shirt talks and my vinyl viewings. And I've had a request from Duncan. So thanks Duncan. Hope you're well, mate. And we're going to have a look at it. So I'm not going to get anything out of there today. I'm just going to open the doors and we'll just see what is on each of the 4 shelves. And if there's enough interest and people want to see more, then leave me a comment, please. That'd be amazing. Let me know what you want to see, and we'll have a look at it more in detail. Maybe open some boxes and go through some stuff in more detail. But today I'm going to do an overview and give you an idea what's in there, because you can't really see what's in there on the other vids. So yeah, we'll have a look. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to we'll bring you back in a second and we'll start going through it. So yeah, sound. Cheers. Right everyone, there's the cabinet. It's about 6 foot tall approximately. So let's go and have a look, shall we, and see what's inside. So again, apologies for the shaky camera, and let's start with the top. And we got Funko Pops and a couple of other bits. So we'll start with the Funkos. So they originally did 4 of these, the first 4 albums. So we got number 143, Iron Maiden, Eddie there it says. Right, the glare's awful as well, so we can get these out next time if anyone, like I said before, if anyone's interested, let me know in the comments please. We'll have a look, get them out, we'll go through them. But this is an overview video. So 144 is Killers, and then just over this side got 145, Number of the Beast, and 146, Peace of Mind. And then they released the other ones a bit later. So where are we? So we've got number 248 there, which is Somewhere in Time. I got 249, which is Live After Death, Eddie. And then we've got 250, Seventh Son of a Seventh Son. And 251 is over here. So that's Knights of the Dead Eddie. And there is one more on the shelf below. We'll have a look at that in a second. So in the background now, there's a couple of Eddie heads. So that one's the Trooper. These are the ones I was talking about. We can get these out. There's some really good details on these. The Book of Souls head as well. Then in the background there, we've got the Trooper tankard and a couple of shot glasses. These are different runs, different versions. I think they're made by different companies as well. So that's made by Nemesis now, I think. And a Killers one with no sort of plastic covering on. That's really cool. The detail on that is amazing, really good. And then got a Trooper one with a sealed sort of plastic cover. Again, details great. So that's the top shelf. Oh, there is there was a mouse mat here that came with Metal Hammer, and there was some postcards that came with I forget what these came with. Metal Hammer as well, I think. So some postcards there. So I've just put them in. Right, so the second shelf we got, there's the Funko I was talking about. So that's Power Slave, number 16. And then where do we start? So now these are the head knockers. So Number of the Beast there, pretty cool, lots of detail, really good. Love those. I got the Trooper, which I think was the first one. Now, there was difficulty. I had to take one of these back. The first one I bought, because of the sword, the cutlass, is it? That was completely damaged, and This one was bent a bit, but I've managed to straighten it, but I don't want to straighten it too much because it's gonna break. So I've left it like that. So it's not straight, which is a shame, but I don't want to break it. I think it's already got, if you look at it very closely, it's already got a slight mark in it. So got the Trooper, that one doesn't wobble so much. And then I've got 2 more, Somewhere in Time. So that doesn't wobble much either. Really cool. Great detail. And Live After Death. Now, I think that one wobbles a bit more, yeah. So yeah, there we go. Look at that. Amazing. Right, in the background, just there, we've got a Stranger in a Strangerland figure. Now, that's the only figure I've got. I can't remember. Reaction they're made by, I think. So there is more of them. Forget which ones. I will get them eventually, maybe, if they haven't gone up too much in price. We'll have to see. Now, this is pretty special. This is one of my favourite items. This was a birthday card from the legend himself, who does all the artwork. Well, I say all the artwork. He did the early artwork. Derek Riggs. So he sent me that. There's a bit more of a story behind it with a picture which I've got signed, but go into that another time. Right, so we've done those. So we've got Iron Maiden lenticular lens that was free with metal hammer, which you can't really, it's like a 3D effect. You can see it, I suppose, when you move it. Pretty cool. Right, we've got these cups, plastic cups. I think I got those on the Final Frontier tour. There was 3 of them. There we go. So those are good. Just plastic cups. So, and then in the background there, we've got the bottle caps. Now, that collection is complete. I've got 16 caps in there. They just basically came, if you don't know, they came off the bottles of Trooper, and they're all the albums. So it says there, the studio collection. So that was obviously before Senjutsu was released, but those are really, really good. It took me a bit to collect them, and it took me a while to put them all in. I've got the singles ones. I'll talk about those in a second. So in the background, we've got Senjutsu box, which is fantastic. I will show you that at some point. I've got a magnetic bottle opener and a couple of tins. Now, I've never ever seen those tins anywhere. I forget where I bought them. I've never ever seen them, so those are quite a neat little item. There's caps, bottle caps there. They have got to go into the other bottle cap holder, whatever it's called. There's a name for it, but so these are all the singles. Now I've got them all apart from one. I'm after 2 minutes to midnight, so I haven't got that yet, but I will hopefully get that. Here's my Iron Maiden cup, which sadly, as you can see, it's broke. Luckily, I managed to not drop it when the handle came off. I will glue this eventually and just use it as decoration, but yeah, when the handle came off, I sort of juggled it and luckily caught it so it didn't smash. There's a Number of the Beast guitar pick, which is, I think it's just like a cheap one made by, I don't know, some company or something. But and then in the background there, you've got the, underneath all that, you've got the bar runner, the Trooper Robertson's Brewery bar runner, which is really cool. Right, so now we're going to go to the beer side of things. Most of these I've opened because I did try and keep them, but the temptation got too much for me and I ended up drinking the beer. This one I haven't. That one's so, but all these labels are all different. They're all unique. Some of them are slight additions, slight variations, but they're pretty much they're all different anyway. So we've got what we've got. So Trooper Day of the Dead, Light Brigade one there, And they've got the IPA, which I actually wasn't keen on. I think that's their worst beer that they did. I don't know, we wasn't keen on that one. The Trooper Day of the Dead. Some of these are from different years as well. The Trooper, I think that's the original one, I think. That's one of my first bottles. Trooper Day of the Dead there. Different label. And then we've got Sun and Steel. I think have I got two of those? Yes, I have. Another one coming up in a minute. Hallowed Be Thy Name. Red and Black Porter. That's, I think, possibly one of my favourites, that one. Trooper Day of the Dead. Have I already got that one? That looks familiar. No? No, I haven't, have I? Nope. I thought I had that for a second. And then Fear of the Dark. So, Fear of the Dark, I'm really pleased with the Fear of the Dark one because it's got the Fear of the Dark cap on it, which all these bottles were random caps, so I managed to get the same cap, Fear of the Dark, on the bottle. So, and then we've got like a Number of the Beast edition of Trooper, an older bottle of Trooper. I think that's the biggest bottle there. It's just a bit taller than the others. There's a download version of Trooper with the label on to win a competition. And there's the other one I was talking about, Sun and Steel, but that's the Senjutsu version. You can see there, look. Just about. And then I've got various beer mats. These were like free with Metal Hammer. Legacy of the Beast ones. Okay, a couple of fridge magnets there, and then there's a fridge magnet there with Sonosphere on it. Trooper Day of the Dead beer mat, which Jez got me. Thank you, Jez, if you're watching. And then we've got a glass. Now this, I think, was a key ring. Well, it is actually, because there's the other one. But that one somehow broke, and there's the other one, which you can't see, but it's the same as that, but with the key chain on it. Got some more beer mats here, coasters. These are all the same, I think, yeah. And then a big stack of them when I ordered some beer from Iron Maiden. And then in the background, we've got the collector tins. So these are cool. There's the Eddie head there, and then the Trooper one, the cardboard one. Silver one there, Trooper. Fear of the Dark, silver. I think that's the same. No, it's slightly different, that one is, because it's got created by in white writing, whereas that is created by in red writing, so that's slightly different. And then in the background there, we've got the Trooper Black tin. I think that's all of them. I can open some of these tins if you're interested, so let me know. And then on the bottom, we've got some CD box sets, some cassettes. I have got more cassettes, but they're dotted around up in the loft, I think, so I have to get those out. We've got some DVDs. I haven't got too many DVDs. A couple of VHS video cassettes. Some UMD videos, which are for the PSP, Sony PlayStation Portable. I've got a couple of comics there. We'll have a look at those in a second. And a couple of other bits. And then there's a box there of completely unopened beer, which I know I should have drunk it, but I don't know, I just couldn't bring myself to drink it. And is it going to be, I don't know, it's not going to be worth anything, but yeah, I just wanted it complete. I just wanted a complete box of beer for some reason, some bizarre reason. Beer drinkers would be like, oh my God, what are you doing? I know. But none of those are opened anyway. There was a complete set. So then I got these fridge magnets. There is another one I need to get, which is a Killers version, which is really cool. I got some socks there. Got that from a skateboard shop when I'm on the way to meeting Bruce Dickinson when he did his book signing. And then some more sealed beer mats there. This is the singles collection which I was talking about. So all those caps which I showed you, they need to go in here. And then all I need then is the 2 Minutes to Midnight one. And then there's some more. These were free with something. Fridge magnets. And then there's a magazine edition rock, classic rock, Senjutsu, nice silver embossed kind of logo. And then what have we got left? There is something left. Hang on a minute, everything's falling. So we've got Eddie the Duck, which is quality. They did 2 other ones of these. Look at that. So the Tubbs cosplaying ducks. Eddie the Trooper, that's number 3. 3,000 of them they made. So that's limited. And it's got a picture there. The other ones they did. So they did Lemmy, Ozzy Osbourne, Eddie the Trooper, look. So that's pretty cool. That's different. Yeah, so that's all that. So I'll see you in a second and we'll have a look at these couple of items there. Alright, welcome back everybody. So here we got some of the things that I was just talking about. These are basically comics. I don't know how many, if there's another edition of this or not, but this is just says rejected by the Comic Code Authority. There's a picture of Iron Maiden there, look. Pretty cool comic. I've only looked at it once. It's all sealed. And I've got these ones which are not sealed. I bought these, I don't know, forget, a year ago or something. Legacy of the Beast. So these are not in order at the moment. That's number 3. And then I've got number 2. There's number 1. I mean, like, as you'd expect, the artwork is fantastic. You know, typical Iron Maiden artwork, just great. So then there's another one there, which is number 4. I was told when I bought these that they never made number 5, but when I was looking, I thought I found number 5. I'm going to have another search. So these are another couple of other little things. So in here, there's a name for these things. I can't remember what you call them. In fact, I can't even get in it. Here we go. It's already open. So this is right. So it looks like a big pair of pants, doesn't it? But it isn't. It is called a biker mask. Right. Okay. I couldn't remember what it was called. I didn't know it was actually called that. So it's a biker mask. So it's got 2 sides to it. So the bottom half of Book of Souls Eddie in it, and I made that was a gift. Some of these items I bought myself, and some of them I've had as gifts for Christmas or stuff like that. So that was from Will and Jill. So thank you very much for watching. And then this, I got this from download. What year? 22 was it? I can't remember. You may have seen this in one of my thumbnails from another video. I can't remember if I showed this or not, but this is like a bandana thing, which is really cool. So the detail in that is stunning. So that's really good. Great artwork, and it's come across so well on the fabric. I think it's so good. And then I got I can't remember who got me this one, but I got this colouring book, which I haven't done. If I had 2 of them, I'd be tempted to do it, but I don't want to, I don't know, ruin it. But just some daft things in there. Look, what else we got? Sort of find the shadow in Maiden font, and you got to get the right shadow look. Quality. So there's Steve Harris. You got to get his shadow. Brilliant. And there's loads of things like that. There's a little maze thing, and you got to do all that. So all that is it's all there. All Iron Maiden stuff like that. Find the differences. There you go. Brilliant. So there is one more thing which I will get. I'll get it down now. I'll just get it. I forgot about this. This is really cool. This is one of those kits. Now, it's not Airfix, but it's the other company that used to do the Revel. And it's a Spitfire, aces high, and it's got 2 Eddies in it, look, 2 figures, and you make it up. Again, same thing, I can't make this because I don't want to ruin it. If I had another one, I'd make it, but I don't want to make this one. So it's all in there, sealed. It's in the bags and stuff. I don't think I've ever, have I looked in it? I might have looked in it. Opened it once, but it's fantastic and it's a great piece to have. I don't see it all that often, so it's quite unusual. So it's really cool. So that's it. So basically, there we go, guys. The Iron Maiden cabinet. If you like anything, we'll go through it. Let me know what you think, and we'll go through in a more of a detail. Leave any comments, and I'll reply. We'll discuss Iron Maiden stuff, which is, you know, love talking about Iron Maiden. They're my favourite band, and I can't wait to see them in a couple of months' time. In fact, it's going to be next month now, because we are now in May and they are playing at the end of June. So I'm going to see them 4 times and I just can't wait. So I'm going to be doing the other Iron Maiden series I have planned, which is looking at all the albums, and I'll show you the different, all the singles, and any related stuff to those albums. So I need to do that soon. I'm going through it all. I've got quite a lot of stuff to log, so I know what to include on each video. So I'll be doing that, and that's it. So yeah, looking forward to seeing Iron Maiden, and I think as it gets nearer, I'm going to do more Iron Maiden episodes. So right, so I'll take care, everybody, and stay safe and have a good time.